In this lab, we'll be understanding service accounts and scopes on Google Compute Engine. Basically, we'll be having one storage here and we'll be having two instances. What we'll do is we'll give this instance only read access to storage API. That means if this instance 1 is trying to read this bucket, it will be able to do so. But when it will be trying to write into this bucket, it will be having the error. In another instance, we'll give the read write access to storage API. That means if it is trying to write, it will be able to do so. So let's start with the actual lab. This is the IAM section in our Google Cloud Platform. So what I need to check here is my Compute Engine default service account. I have to check whether it's having the editor role or not. And I can see here it's having the editor role and I'm done with it. Now what I will do is I will simply go to my instances. So I can see here I'm having two instances created. So let's quickly go into it and check out like what permissions have been given to the instance 1. I'm talking about the IAM here. So here I am in the IAM. I can see, I will just scroll it down and I can see Cloud API access scopes. So I'll just click on details and I can see here that for the storage I'm having only read only access and this is instance 1, right? So let's go back to our instance 2 and it should be having read write access for the storage API. I'm in the instance 2 and here I'm at the read write access for the storage. So now let's quickly look into these instances, how they can access our storage. So we have seen both instance 1 and instance 2. Let's move on to the our storage browser. We are in the storage section here and in the browser we can see we have the bucket name understanding 24 so on and it's right now empty. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna create a file 1 into this bucket from these instances. And as we know, like from instance 1 it should get fail and from instance 2 it should get pass. So here I'm connecting to the instance 1. I've done the SSH to the instance 1. So let's first of all look into the config list, and command for this is gcloud. It has to be gcloud config list and I press enter here and I'll be able to see my account name. I can see a project name, understanding and so on. So our objective here is to do the read access to the storage bucket. So what we'll do is we'll just write our command here. First let's look into our bucket name, what is created in the storage. So we have, this is our bucket name. So let's copy it, understanding to scope lab. I have copied. Now what I will do is I will try to read it. I'll read it by writing my command again gs and I will paste my bucket name and read should be successful. It is successful. Now let's create the file 1 and try to copy that file 1 into this storage. So I will just create the file 1 which should be successful. I'm creating a file 1. It is being created. But when I'm trying to copy to the storage, it will get fail because it's only having the read only access. I'm talking about the instance 1. So let's write our command. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy my file 1 to my bucket and it should get fail. And as we can see here, it's showing access denied exception 403 in. So here I am doing SSH to instance 2. I will try to do the same thing, that is I will try to read the bucket in my storage as well as I will try to write a file into the bucket. So I'm at the instance 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run the command. I'll just first of all list down my bucket again just to copy it in case like it's not being copied properly. So I will just write my command here and I will do Control V and it's good to go. And I can see here read is successful, but now I need to do the file copy. So I'll create something called file2 for instance, and what I will do is I'll try to copy into the storage from instance 2. So I will write my command here, as you can see, and I'll just paste my bucket name, and it should be successful because instance 2 is having, now here I'm having the problem. Oh, I've written the file 1. I should have written file 2. So let's go back here and change it to file 2. It should be successful because this instance 2 is having read write storage API access. Thank you. Bye bye.